This is 7 National News. In our top story, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, has ordered the enactment of legislation to enhance the healthcare system and healthcare services provided by the federal government. His Highness ordered that a system for monitoring healthcare advertisements be launched, which will serve as a comprehensive system for regulating advertisements pertaining to healthcare products. As he chaired the UAE Cabinet meeting held on Monday at the Presidential Palace, Sheikh Mohammed also ordered the launch of a series of healthcare-related legislation. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed said that the healthcare system in the UAE is integrated with various sectors that contribute to the development of the nation and enhance the UAE's global status. He added that the healthcare sector is a national priority and pointed out that the government is ensuring that the sector's legislation and services keep abreast with the directives of the UAE leadership and the aspirations of citizens. The Ministry of Interior has launched the No to Begging campaign in a bid to raise awareness regarding the most appropriate ways to handle beggars. The campaign highlighted that the likelihood that beggars are committing fraud and swindling money from those that are sympathetic towards this act are high. Lieutenant General Saif Abdullah Al-Shafar, Under Secretary at the Ministry of Interior, called upon the community to cooperate with police entities by reporting beggars. He noted that the main priority of the police is to address this issue through cooperation with community members. Additionally, Lieutenant General Al-Shafar warned people of the methods that beggars use. Some will present medical documents stating that they or one of their relatives are ill, and others try to incite sympathy by begging on the streets near mosques. Authorities are encouraging the public to report anything they see to the police. The future of the broadcast industry, with the increased availability of television content on digital platforms and its impact on service providers, is the topic of focus as CABSAT returns for its 21st edition. His Highness Sheikh Hashir bin Maktoum Al Maktoum, Director General of the Dubai Department of Information, officially opened this year's broadcast trade event, where more than 900 exhibitors from 60 countries are exhibiting the latest technology and equipments for studios and film production. Running until the 12th of March, the 3-day event has attracted leading manufacturers, production houses and content providers to discuss the latest trends affecting the industry, particularly the shift in viewing patterns among consumers. Speaking at the CABSAT NAB Show collaborative conference being held on the sidelines of the exhibition, Corey Bridges, who was also a member of the launch team of Netflix, said that the role of television service providers is shifting towards being more content curators. However, industry professionals believe that demand for satellite TV in the region is still growing, particularly due to convenience and value-added services. In response to the increased significance of on-demand and non-linear video content, service providers in the region, such as Eurostar, have focused on offering innovative services such as streaming TV content on smart devices at home.
I have gone on the record and said the arguably very rude content that television networks are dead, but they just don't know it. Now, to be perhaps a little more kind, I think there's definitely a role for entities that promote or curate content. But I think the stranglehold that, at least what we've seen in the United States, where networks have been the only option to distribute content, that monopoly is now broken. There is still value that they can provide, but it's a lot more wide open landscape, and everybody at every chain in the process has to prove their value.
If you look at different type of content, the clips, the music, this is not available on demand on these platforms as the public wants it. And which public? The 15, 25 years, the 40, 50 years? It's different consumption. So we do see it as really an opportunity to enrich the consuming experience and sharing of the media. That being said, people now also are looking for the consumption of media on the go. I'm at home, I'm watching on a different format because I'm relaxed, but when I'm on the go, I want to take it on my mobile devices. So this is the way we see this transformation happening.
The rapid growth of technology in film production was also in focus during the event, where equipment manufacturers announced a number of regional launches of their latest products. Alongside the changing viewing patterns, film and TV and production in the region is increasingly relying on the latest techniques and technologies, such as 4K content.
Earlier, the problem for them that they couldn't have the service or the equipment to use. Wherever the place was amazing for them, getting the equipment from somewhere else and shoot here was a big problem for them, and that was one of the, issues. And nowadays, with Dubai Film, all these issues is gone. We've done a lot of corporate works with the high-end filmmaking in Hollywood and in Bollywood as well.
UAE citizens and residents continue to fall victim to cyber blackmail despite multiple awareness campaigns launched by Dubai Police and the Telecommunications Regulatory Authority. Lieutenant Colonel Saeed Al-Hajiri, Director of the Cyber Investigation Department at Dubai Police, was quoted in a local report stating that Dubai Police and the TRA are launching a new intensive campaign to stem the rise in cases in the last 2 years. He added that there were 73 cases of sexual cyber blackmail registered with Dubai Police in 2014 and 59 in 2013. Meanwhile, Dubai Police handled just over 1,500 cybercrime cases last year, with more than 190 people arrested in cybercrime-related cases. The new campaign, which will include lectures, aims to increase public awareness of the dangers lurking on social media and emphasise the importance of keeping personal details and information private. According to authorities, before 2013, the majority of victims were women, but now a lot of men seem to be targeted. And while most of the criminals operate from outside the country, Dubai Police have arrested some that were operating from within. And Mushrif Central Park, formerly Mushrif Park, is to reopen after 2 years of redevelopment. The project by Abu Dhabi-based Alain Properties is set to open for the community come March 20th. There will be several fun-filled community celebrations for children and adults throughout the weekend in the park's new venues, including Abu Dhabi's first outdoor amphitheatre and an indoor botanic garden. The community day will be free to the public from 12 p.m. till 6 p.m. and the park's opening weekend festivities will continue throughout the weekend until Saturday, March 21st, with the inaugural weekly ripe food and craft market. The park is located on 15th Street between Airport Road and Karama Street and is one of the largest and oldest parks in Abu Dhabi. And finally, in the bulletin, iconic Finnish design company Marimekko has arrived in the UAE, with its flagship store now open to the public at Box Park on Al Wasl Road, Dubai's latest urban retail and lifestyle destination concept. Renowned for its original prints, colours and vibrant collections, the Marimekko brand has been brought to the Middle East for the first time by Bin Hindi Enterprises, adding to its already extensive portfolio of world-renowned fashion brands, which include the likes of Hugo Boss, Brioni and Ermanno Scervino. Dubai's fashionistas and design enthusiasts can now browse through the full range of accessories and home decor, as well as ready-to-wear items which reflect the brand's love of prints and timeless styles.
The story starts in 1951 with Armi Ratia, who started the company with her husband in a post-war Finland, where people were looking for brighter, happier colors and prints in their life. So that was the original mission of Armi, to bring happiness and joy into everyday's life, no more, no less. Since its beginning, Marimekko has worked with hundreds of different designers, and that's in the DNA of the brand. Working with artists, working with very unique young designers who think outside the box and bring something very, very contemporary, new to the market. Some of the design comes from the late 50s and late 60s until now are iconic pieces. One of the very recognizable prints of Marimekko is Unico, which is a flower print that was designed by Maria, one of the first designers ever employed by Marimekko, and this print becomes almost unofficial logo of Marimekko and one of the most recognizable prints till now.
Unique to the brand's flagship store in Box Park, for the first time, Marimekko will also offer culinary delights at its cafe, with a menu that features simple, clean and health-conscious foods that are highlighted by seasonal Scandinavian ingredients. To coincide with the official store launch next week, Marimekko will be showcasing the new Spring-Summer 2015 ready-to-wear and home collection, Mindscapes. Commenting on the brand's debut in the region, Binhindi Enterprises retail manager of fashion stated that Marimekko is a fresh addition that has already been hotly anticipated by Dubai's fashion forward.
This is the first store of 8 stores that we're planning to open in the next 5 years. Uniquely located on the street, which we love very much. And first, globally, we're opening Marimekko Cafe, which becomes now part of the concept. So it has a fashion side and it has a cafe side. Located in Box Park, which is a very unique contemporary project on Al Wasl Road, which we consider the golden mile of Old Town Dubai, Jumeirah, the heart of Dubai. We really believe in this location, we believe in the brand. For years we've been saying if it's not the best, it's not for us. And definitely Marimekko is one of the brands that globally is recognized as a pioneer and one of the most fascinating printmakers in the world, and that is the vision of the brand. So for us it's a huge honor to be bringing this brand to Dubai, bringing this excitement and bringing this very, very unique company that really touches hearts from the first time you see it to people here.